All right, what's up, guys? So for this video, I want to just share my opinion. So I mentioned this before in some other videos, and I think I want to just make a video out here, share my opinion. Of course, you do not have to agree with me, but I think if you're on the fence about it, I think this might help you out, or you could just get angry. But we'll see. Anyway, what I want to talk about now is a comment I get a lot. I get it a lot now whenever we're talking about games and stuff, and it's the idea that you want to wait and see. This is me in full shill mode, by the way. People call me a shill all the time. You know nothing. Just wait till you hear me talk about this video. You're going to understand what a real shill means. But a lot of the comments I get are about players saying, I want to wait and see. This game looks interesting. This game looks exciting. I'm going to wait like 6 months. I'm going to wait a year, see how it is, see if I'm going to like it or not, and then I'm going to buy it. So what I want to say, and what I've mentioned before, is that I think the absolute most fun time to play a fighting game is when it releases. That first month, it's all downhill. Maybe it goes like this. It's like day one slightly goes up the first week when you start learning, and then it slowly just goes down. But that first month, right? That first month of when a game is fresh, when everyone is playing, this is without a doubt, in my opinion, the absolute most fun time to play a fighting game. Any fighting game. I'm not talking about this one or that one. Like, any fighting game out there is always the most fun. That's when so many like classic, like memories, memes come out, even if they're good or bad. And I just want to share some of them here. So this is my favorites. I played Street Fighter 4. Do you guys know that? I played Street Fighter 4 vanilla from the very beginning. Who do you think I played? Look at this. If you weren't around, right? If you weren't around at the start of this game's life, I was doing that, man. That was my character. That was everybody's character, man. That was everybody's character. But that first week, that first month where it's like, man, it's a new game. Who should I play? What should I do? Everyone's like, yo, just run Sagat. And it's like, all right, let me try it. It was mad fun, right? It's mad fun. I got mad good memories of playing this character back in the day. What else? What other memories do I have from playing vanilla games? All right, so here's another one. This is another Persona. It's not P4U2. This is the vanilla Persona that I played in arcades in Japan. So when this game first came out, it was insane. It was the biggest fighting game free because you had all of the non-fighting game fans, the Persona fans. So the arcades were packed. And my first character when I played was Akihiko. When the game was brand new, that first week when nobody would know how to play the game and I was at the arcade, anytime I was going to lose, because, if I lost, there's a big crowd, which meant I would have to get up and wait my turn. Anytime I was about to lose that first week, boom. Do his instant kill. So if you don't know his instant kill, if you've never played this game before, the earth in the middle is a magnet, and it's strong. It'll pull you in from full screen, right? It'll vacuum in. If you jump, if you were mashing on backdash to avoid it, it's unblockable, anything. But again, that first week when I was at the arcade, I definitely probably got in the second or third week. I definitely stole some games like that. But just like, oh damn, I'm losing. Just like, boom. Scum, hey man, it's part of the excitement of, like I said, of a new game. You get somebody you don't know too, right? It happens to you too. You get hit by moves that you have no idea what's going on. You're like, what the hell is that? But that discovery period is mad fun. And I got more too. So of course, this one is very new. I'm sure if you're around, you remember this, right? You remember the memes here of early Gran. I guess it was that first month or two. The Gran army online just running around with boots, man. You got the Tims on and everything. The craziest part, so Gran was strong without a doubt. But the first week or two, people were saying Lance was weak. Lance is probably number one. Vanilla Lancelot was probably the best character in Vanilla Granblue. He was better than Gran. He was better than Cat. He was busted back then. But it's just kind of the fun of that early discovery period. This is a classic one. So this is probably before a lot of your times here. But when I played BB, so BlazBlue CT, Vanilla, the first week, if you don't know, this is a brand new series, right? So BlazBlue didn't have any sort of like precedent. It was a completely new game. So Jin's ice, you had to shake out. When you were thrown, or if he froze you, you had to shake. It was like 6 directions. Once you got 6 directions, you'd break out of the ice. There was also Purple Throw. So Purple Throw is a technical grab. Nobody understood the game at all. That first week, Jin was broken. These dudes at my arcade wanted to ban Jin. They were like, we need to ban Jin. Like, he's a broken character. They called it an infinite. So you could do Jin's grab, and then while they're mashing, you run up and grab them again, and they would get purple thrown or throw reject miss, and then you grab them again. So they just be frozen in throw loops forever. People were furious. This character's broken. We have to nerf him. We have to nerf him. Of course, like, the second week, the third week, we're like, oh, never mind. That wasn't real. Sorry. But again, this is like a story that happened over 10 years ago, and I still remember very, very clearly, very, very vividly right there. There's just tons more, tons more just funny things that happen early on in the game's life that, you kind of miss out on. But it's not just that. Look at this, too, right? I just want to share some numbers here. So just look at, like, Street Fighter V, all-time peak. This is just kind of, basically every fighting game is like this, right? So that peak, right? Almost 14,000 people playing on Steam. It's that first month, right? That first week, that first month, you have the most amount of players on there, right? Don't laugh at Street Fighter. Don't laugh at Street Fighter because, look, Tekken's the same, right? Look at the Tekken graph. 18,000 peak. It's still very healthy, don't get me wrong, but that initial hype period, right? The BB tag that took a big hit. Look at that. BB tag was at 27 at the start. Now you're down to 30, right? Grand Blue Versus, another one. Look at it. Just, that peak at the top and then it goes down. So it's not just about having a big audience. It's about having tons of new players, right? That feeling of a bunch of new players trying out something brand new, discovering everything together. You're hitting people with things that are surprising them. They're hitting with they're hitting you with things that are surprising you. It's super, super exciting. It's super, super fun. And that's why I highly, highly, highly recommend it. So everyone in the comments, all the YouTube comments, whenever people say, I'm going to wait, I want to wait 6 months and see if the game looks fun or not. I'm going to wait a year and then we're going to see if it's fun or not. So obviously money, I'm not telling you buy the game. Money is important. If you have better things to spend your money on, you don't have the money to spare, you need to wait until it goes on sale or whatever, then without a doubt, just don't. Just wait until it's comfortable for you to buy it. But if you have the money to spend and you just want to wait and see, right? If your thought process, like, I want to wait and see, I think you're missing out on the best time because you can never go back to that initial period. If you miss it, it's gone, right? So there's tons of fighting games now that I don't play anymore, but I play them all at the beginning. I had that initial month, 2 months, and then I was like, that was mad fun. Players are dropping off. The game is getting more sweaty now. I think I've had my fun. I'm going to go on and play a different game. I don't regret that at all. I got mad memories. Tons of games, dude. I put on my character list in the other one. But I played Uni when it came out. I played the BB Tag for months. I played Sam Show right there. I played Chaos Code. When it came out to the States. There's tons and tons and tons of games. So I'm not telling you what to do. Again, it's up to you. It's your money. It's your time. You can spend it however you want. I'm just recommending, if you have the chance, if you have an opportunity to play a game on the launch, I think it's very worthwhile. And of course, this came up for Strive. So Strive is coming out. If you look at the beta, we just had the beta. The beta was ridiculous because it was free, which is great, but it's the same feeling of everybody starting at the same point. Everyone is learning together. Everyone's discovering together. Things that you think are right end up being completely wrong. It's so much fun. Strive's coming out. 2 months has been delayed. I highly recommend picking it up. So if you can't, though, if we talk about money and everything, right? You can't afford it. You need to wait. I will be giving out some codes. So I'm definitely going to be giving out some Strive codes. I definitely get some codes to hand out. So make sure, if you can't afford it, but you want it, make sure you tune in. Follow the YouTube channel, Twitch, or whatever. I'll try and get as many as I can. I'll get as many as I can. I'll call up Daisuke personally. But yeah, that's all I want to say. So if you're still watching, thank you very much. Share with me, what was your favorite new game? What was the most fun you had playing a brand new fighting game or a brand new series? For me, it was definitely BBCT. BBCT was life-changing for me. That was godlike. But yeah, let me know in the comments, and I'll read them like always, and we'll get back to you. But if you're still watching, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.